Weapons hot and one-liners at the ready, recruits. This ain't just some summer blockbuster vacation. This is the real deal. You've been chosen as part of an elite task force for the month of action. Now when those bullets start to fly and everything around you is up in flames, don't you lose your nerve. Remember who you are. You're the toughest, craziest, most resourceful sons of bitches to ever lace them up. We don't wait for backup and we damn sure don't retreat. Now strap your asses in and get ready for the drop. Oh, and one more thing. Before you pull that trigger, tell them John Mortis sent you.
Murdoch. I'm coming to get you.
Remember, Sally, when I promised to kill you last? I lied.
Get off my plane.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass, and I'm all out of bubblegum.
John, I'm not gonna shoot you between the eyes. I'm shoot you between the balls.
The disease. And I'm the cure.
I'm gonna take you to the bank, Senator Trent.
There can be only one.
Dead or alive, you are coming with me.
Yippee-ki-yay. I'm going to kill them all, sir.
What's going on, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Gimme Back My Action Movies, the podcast, Month of Action. Woo! We are in our second episode of the Month of Action. I delayed on that one. And I'm not going to mess up like I did last week. I am joined by my co-host. Everyone say hello to Pete.
Good evening, folks. It's episode 2 of Month of Action, and it doesn't get any worse. Wait, that was a terrible way.
That was horrible.
That was horrible. Let me do that again.
Eagly, do we kill him? Yep, we kill him.
That's
Throw him off the car. Throw him off the car.
This movie's great. Let's get it on.
And next to Pete is our scream queen, Anna. Say hello to the people, Anna.
Hello, happy to be here. I'm not driving. I'm just saying that. I'll be in the back seat.
You running the flamethrower? You just
Yes.
shooting flames everywhere?
Yeah.
Are you on the
Covering fire.
poles?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
No,
there we go.
hell no. Uh-uh.
You don't want to be on the poles flying back
Hell
and forth?
no, sir.
I do.
Okay, Pete's
That's
on that
a Pete
part.
job. That's a Pete job.
Anna's on flamethrower, and I couldn't do this movie without my war boy. Say hello to Nate.
Witness me! I live! I die! I live again!
You will ride shiny and chrome through the gates of Valhalla.
Look, Pete, he noticed me. He looked right at me, Pete.
No, he was just looking at the horizon. He wasn't looking at you.
He
No,
looked at me.
No.
Anna, my blood bag.
No.
Gross. I got a shitty job, man.
She's strapped to the front of the car.
Yeah, that's what you get.
Yeah.
When Eagly was going off, I really wanted to scream, but like for the audio listeners, they don't know that I'm there till that point. But the video listeners, unless you can fix it and edit.
Anna, can we cover Nate?
Yeah,
until
like a
we
reveal.
announce him?
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll put the poster over his face.
I like that. There we go.
Yeah,
I dig
so,
it. We're still learning this video thing that we've got going on here. But that's okay. I came prepared for some video treats for those that are watching us on YouTube or want to come check it out. So we will get into that in just a minute. I think it's time we tell everyone what we're covering. If you couldn't tell, my second pick, I wanted high octane. I wanted some car chases. I wanted carnage. And I was like, you know what? It's been long enough. We are going to do Mad Max Fury frickin' Road. And I couldn't not do it without Nate because we've talked about it for years. So I had to make sure it lined up with him being here.
Would have killed him. You would have thought he would have had the shovel, but no.
Yeah, he'd actually come to my house and bury me with my shovel. Yeah. shiny and chrome shovel.
Shiny and
'cause that's
chrome the
what I
whole
have.
time. Just I have to, I'll save a fun story for that later.
And I needed more sexy people for Pete and Anna to get all hot and bothered with in a movie. So
Yeah, I was
like,
told
this
there
is-
was a fan, so
Oh my
like
gosh,
anytime.
Where's my fan? I need to grab her. She's over here.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
It's a
She is
real
so-
hot and sweaty
she didn't even
monster.
have
Play
her
the commercial.
fan ready.
She'll debut after the commercial.
All right, we'll do the
trailer.
trailer. I was nice to everyone. I didn't grab the really, really long one. I grabbed the TV spot because we got a lot to talk about this episode. So here we go. Fury Road trailer.
As the world fell, it was hard to know who was more crazy. Me or everyone else.
Here they come.
Oh, what a day! What a lovely day! Mad Max Fury Road.
I didn't know I could get away with the 2.5 minute trailer.
Right.
My fear was, and I was right because I watched it. There is talking, but not a lot.
As
The
I say,
TV
for a movie
spot-
that doesn't have much dialogue.
Yeah, the
can't
TV spot had
picture.
a lot more dialogue, so I was like, I'm doing this one. It's okay, Anna. You can.
Yeah, I know. I'm just confused now. I'm like, where'd it go?
We'll just put you a little clip art of a fan that pops up every time we talk about it.
There we go. Well, there's only really one hunky man in this, other than the breeders.
ladies.
Yeah, the ladies are
Yeah.
pretty sexy.
The brownies.
But as far as men are concerned, I'm looking at the one and
And
only
Morton
Tom
Joe.
Hardy.
Rictus.
Yeah,
Rictus.
Rictus,
Nathan Jones.
Meh.
That little guy
Knox.
with the horn.
I wasn't in this movie.
Charlie, you know what to do.
I
You
do.
Photoshop Pete's face
Oh.
onto that little man's head
Oh my
with
god!
that
yes.
horn.
I will do that. All right, so that was the trailer. Like I said, I grabbed the TV spot one because for a movie without a lot of dialogue, I kind of figured the trailer wouldn't have a lot of dialogue, and I was right. So, but I do recommend everybody just to watch the trailer of this movie because when this was announced, I watched every teaser, every trailer. I don't remember being more hyped for a movie than I was for Fury Road. I was super excited about it. So before I get into my history, let's get into everyone else's. Anna, we will start with you. What is your history with Mad Max Fury Road?
Honestly, not too much. I've watched this one time prior to Sunday. And that's not really any shade to it. It's not like when this came out, I watched it, but it was at a weird time in my life, so I didn't really like fully appreciate it. And something Pete kind of mentioned earlier, how you kind of felt a little lost. And that's how I felt watching it, and I just never had any desire to really go back to it. I've always like known how big it is and respected it, but I haven't even seen the first two with Mel Gibson.
Oh,
I've never seen
3.
those. Yeah.
3.
Oh, 3. Yeah. See, I don't know really much about it.
Well, there
But-
went my other question I was going to ask you. It's like, what about the other ones that you've probably seen? No.
No. Now that just means, oh man, there's so much that Anna gets to drink from the well of. Oh man.
Very true. Very true. But I had a very different experience with it this time, which we will get into, and I had a lot of fun with it.
Awesome. Pete, what's your history with Fury Road?
Like Anna, this is the second time I've seen this. I feel like I really missed out not seeing this in the theater. This is definitely dropped the ball on that. I really regret not having seen this. Ladies and gentlemen, if you get an opportunity to see this in a theater with the surround sound, go do it. It's a spectacular. It's a spectacle is the word I'm looking for.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've seen. The only Mad Max I haven't seen is Furiosa yet, and I guess that's a prequel to this. Did I read that right? Okay, so I think I started that because it's on HBO, and I just never got through the whole thing. I don't have anything against it. It just I don't know if it wasn't moving fast enough for me. I don't know. And I don't have a lot. I have a lot of fond memories of Thunderdome. That movie was proper crazy pants. But the other two, boy, like Road Warrior was a little humdrum. Mad Max was okay. But I've also only
Who
seen
are these
those-
people on Month of Action?
I've only seen
don't
those
know.
two once. It's not entirely.
You just
my
called
fault.
Road Warrior humdrum. I don't know what to do with my hands.
I don't know what the words humdrum even have to do with high octane V8.
All right, that's okay. It's fine. I'd rather watch Cannonball Run. It's the same movie.
No! It's not! It's not the same movie!
Jason's not out there going, leave. Just go. Just Nate, what's your...
We go in, we kill, no more talk.
I got him right here. I got him there. I got him. Nate, what's your history with Fury Road?
Oh, I thought you'd never ask.
Yeah.
Wait your turn, sir.
I don't even know how many times I've seen this movie at this point. Today, I got to witness it that the way the true auteur that George Miller is for the first time, where I watched it on my cell phone because I had no time to watch it any other time. So, and it's still epic even on a cell phone. But my first go around was opening weekend. Actually had a really cool memory with this one. My buddy Dom had reached out to me because he knew that Saturday he was going to propose to his girlfriend.
Aw.
And I was like, awesome. We'll drink in Columbus and then we'll go to Springfield to watch Mad Max, and then I'll help you get engaged. And that was what we did. That was the arrangement. So flew from Columbus to Springfield for like an early showing. It was amazing because if there's one thing that people have to realize too, Springfield was really late to the game of getting digital projectors.
Oh,
yeah. Like I got to watch Django Unchained actually literally burn up in front of me.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah. And thinking that was part of the movie for a moment because it was Tarantino, only to realize, oh no.
Yeah,
and then them looking for the other reel that could, replace it. So, it was a film experience too. It was one of those things, like Charlie said, when the trailer came out, I was like, oh man, like this looks pretty cool. Like, yes, it was weird not having Mel as Mad Max, but then realizing, just like the other movies, they're not sequels. They're just a story that contains Max as he's a traveler.
Almost.
Yeah, sure. It's exactly what James Bond is,
Pretty sure Gibson said, "I'm too old for this shit."
And that's the thing.
Yeah,
I can't.
Too old for it. And like you watch this and go, "No, I wouldn't want Mel in this." Like Tom Hardy is a perfect substitute for this role.
I like what you said there, Nate. Like if we can get like another James Bond franchise going on with, Mad Max.
And it's just another story that happens within the universe.
I like that a lot.
Charlize Theron stole the show as Furiosa.
Which is great.
So that was huge as well. Everyone, I implore you to watch Furiosa because it does add so much to her character. It is 2.5 hours long. It's not Fury Road, but it's a damn good movie.
Helmsworth is in it. I mean,
he steals the show on that one.
There you go, Yana. There's some eye candy for you. There it is.
There's the fan. There's the fan.
I found it. It was under my book on the bed right beside me.
So
must have been a spicy book.
That's my note-taking book. Nothing too spicy.
But much like Charlie, I mean, since day one, Fury Road, and it has not changed whatsoever. I still have the poster up from when getting it from the movie theater. I think Cody might gave me that one.
Oh, yeah?
Because his theater got the poster. Yep. So, Charlie, take it away, sir.
Yeah. Everything Nate says about going opening weekend. We went to the biggest, best theater we could find, watched it there. We couldn't talk after the end of the movie. He's just trying to process what we experienced. I think I watched this twice in theater. I think I went back the following week and took someone else. I think I may have watched it with Dan first, and then I took maybe Rob the next time to go watch it. And it hit just as hard. And I live, eat, breathe Mad Max. I love everything about it. I love the aesthetic. I am all about it in this movie. I tried to get everything I can. So like I said, it's video format now. So now we can see stuff of Charlie's.
Whoa! I didn't know it was show and tell.
I have my
Aw,
Morton
man.
Joe,
It can be now, yes.
Feral Max, and then I have Max and Furiosa. These are the mini
Oh,
mystery
those are
Funko
cute.
Pops.
See, I got the big version of all of those,
Yeah.
but I didn't know it was show and tell, and they're kind of
Yeah.
like you can kind of see them. Yeah,
Yucks.
Nux.
And then my favorite, Rictus.
Oh, I don't think Rectus ever got his own Funko.
He did not get the big Funko. and I
Yeah.
couldn't find Comadoof, but I do have Comadoof regular Funko.
Oh, I got both versions.
And I have said it on the show quite a bit. Some reason decided I'm going to collect every version of Fury Road I can find. So I have the Blu-ray 3D
In 3D, nice.
in 3D. I also have the 4K, which also comes with the Blu-ray, and one of these has the DVD. I got the Steelbook 4K.
Son of a bitch.
There's another cover Steelbook one.
My-
I have
Walmart
black
never
and-
got it.
I have black and chrome. It's in the wood shop. I've got just on DVD because I bought a collection. I've got the art of Mad Max Fury Road.
Is that the book you have, Nate?
No, I have Blood, Sweat, and Chrome. It's all the behind the scenes stories behind like how insane it was by like one of the people that was there like the whole time.
Yeah. And then I have the coffee book table. or the
Oh,
coffee table
I haven't
book.
seen that.
Fancy.
So one of these is like
Yeah.
artists that were inspired by Fury Road, and this is the actual like art of Fury Road. Like a lot of the sketches and designs and storyboards, because this was storyboarded before it was scripted.
Yeah,
so,
and Furiosa was written, I think, at the same
was-
time.
It was thoroughly storyboarded, like to
Yeah.
the
pretty much the
scene.
movie was
And every
done
time they
and
made a change, the artists were like, "God damn it!" They had to go back and redo the storyboards.
And I love black and chrome because there's no color. It's just in black and white, which is amazing. And I'm still pissed off that the studio will not let him put it out without dialogue. I want this
Oh,
movie
that'd be so sweet. to
with
see.
zero dialogue,
You can
just
just mute
sound
your TV.
effects.
But,
Well, no,
no,
the-
but yeah, you want the sound effects
want the
too.
explosions.
You,
Yeah.
you get
Yeah.
you get the soundtrack, the explosions, everything. They just mute all of the dialogue because the
think it
dialogue
worked.
doesn't matter.
It'd
You
feel like
know,
a
this-
samurai tale.
Yeah. So, yeah, I love this movie. I
so I-
100% love this.
I haven't seen the black and chrome for Fury Road yet. I did watch on my second watch with Furiosa. I did the black and chrome because I was curious. I was like, I just haven't had access to Fury Road's version. I know I can buy the digital, but it was one of those like, if I could ever come across a physical, I'd rather do that.
Yeah.
But it was gorgeous. Like Furiosa was absolutely gorgeous, and I'm very curious as to like how it works with Fury Road, especially with
It's
how
amazing.
those two movies complement one another.
Yeah. The something about taking the color away, it's still visually striking, even though this movie was made for the color palette that it is. So we'll start with everything, and just I don't know anyone that wouldn't have seen this if you listen to the show, but if you have not seen this movie, it's a giant car chase.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of story.
It's a 2-hour
that-
car chase.
Yeah, there's enough story to get you from point A to point B, and that's all you really need. There's not a lot of depth, but it all fits. But this is a 2-hour long spectacle of just amazing practical effects, stunts. These vehicles were real. They built them. That's my dream job. Yeah, that's my dream job. Like, Charlie, fly to Australia, build cool shit. I'm there. I don't care how many animals are down there.
Here's a welder, a bolt, and a nut. What can you do?
I can do all kinds of stuff.
Like, all right, he's
I
in.
can do all of it. But yeah, this movie. The best word is a spectacle. It is something that you just immerse yourself into. My recommendation is sit in front of your television, dead square center, and do it at night where it's just the television on and the biggest TV you can find, and experience this movie, because that is how it's designed.
Surround
to be done.
sound also helps.
Yeah, that
A
because that's
lot.
as close as you're going to get to the theater
Yeah.
experience that we had. It was just, your senses are just inundated the entire time when you were sitting in the theater.
You know, when they use the term like jaw dropping, and it's always like kind of like exacerbated, but it's like, no, like I remember seeing like the flamethrower, electric guitar, and just all those vehicles, and my jaw dropping. Like, holy shit, we went there already. Yeah. Like
that's something I thought about too, Nate. Like this movie has that wow factor. Like when you first saw that brontosaurus from Jurassic Park, and first time you saw bullet time in the Matrix, like those things that you just went, wow, that's amazing. The Death Star blowing up, things like that. Like I wasn't prepared for it. My mind wasn't prepared to wrap it up. And that final chase where they're bending around and that whole race that they were doing, there's so much going on. And the stunts were just such a jaw-dropping experience. It has worked its way into my wow movies, the movies that are really, boy, that was something special.
Yeah, when I watched it the other day, I felt exhausted. Like I really experienced this. You know, as I was watching it, it was like non-fucking stop from start to finish. And yeah, by the end of it, I was like, I was hot. I felt like sandy and dirty. I was just tired. Like it was nuts.
I'm close to that, but not there. I wanted to run around the house when I got done watching it.
Yeah,
pretty much every time it's the same thing where it's just like Mad Max, Erie Road, Erie Road.
I have so much adrenaline popping through my body. I just like, I need to do something.
I'm
right
looking around
now.
the house. Yeah. I'm like, that iron pot, that's going to go on my head. That's a helmet. All right. What are we going to do? That's a baseball bat? Not anymore. Like,
yeah.
I'm in.
I'm looking around going, I need to go change the oil in something. You already did. I need to do it again.
Where's the weed whacker?
I am a black thumb now.
The weed whacker to the push mower, and then I'm going to push the weed whacker.
That's the thing.
That's my Mad Max
doing that. Yeah.
Vehicle for cleaning up the lawn.
Pretty deadly.
Just for helping with the chores around the house, really.
Nate's Mad Max stuff is practical.
Yeah,
lawn
it's really
outside.
just like, well, I do the dishes. We'll just keep buying new rags.
The neighbors walk out and see Nate with a fucking pot on his head, pushing some kind of lawnmower
Mad Max. And I got the wooden spoon.
Oh, he's just watched Fury Road again, honey. It's fine.
And that's not the weirdest thing Nate's neighbors.
I was going to say
that's tame. That's a Sunday afternoon.
That's
get them on a Friday night.
Me and the boxers puking on the deck, going, "Well, that's different." They're used to it.
Yeah, they're totally used to it.
Yeah,
totally used to it.
When we're talking about beauty too, like the scene of the sandstorm coming in and how just that looks like a painting, and that just lives in my head rent free anytime for like Happy Gilmore's Go to Your Happy Place. Just that.
I want that on a wall. Like,
yeah.
That's a mural. I just want painted on a wall right there.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that storm cloud of dust and then the war rig just in front of it. And that panoramic shot there's not a bad shot in this movie. Like everything, like Pete and I were talking about, everything was so planned visually that comes across in the movie. Like there's nothing that they're trying to hide. They're more or less trying to show it off here. The costuming department, whenever a Morton Joe's up there getting ready to give them the water, the way that every person feels like, I kind of want to know that person's story. I kind of want to know that person's story a little bit.
There's a guy that walks up to Mad Max at the very end of the movie, and he's got this really fucked up face.
Oh, his face is all jagged.
I want to know what that guy just got out of,
It's the sand raiders that are out there in the wild. You're like, I want to know how do these people survive? Yeah. They're definitely Tuscan sand raiders.
All the like tribes that are around here, and it's all surrounding vehicles to some degree. The bugs with spikes on them, they're a whole different sect from the motorcycle ones, because the motorcyclists live in the mountains. So you got to have a vehicle that works with your surroundings. The other ones are ambushers. So spikes and, they've developed defenses against, Bullet Town and Gasoline Town and all these other places. It feels like there is an entire history there. I mean, he didn't go as far as like Peter Jackson did with Lord of the Rings, but I feel like he did. I feel like
it has a
everyone
lived-in world, and
Yeah.
that's what I've always liked about the Mad Max movies. You don't quite know
Yeah.
when the apocalypse happened. It just kind of did.
Now
the first one's a little different because it is like he's a cop.
That's the weird one.
That's the
right
weird
there.
one. But then they kind of just don't care after that.
And it's weird too because the first one, the apocalypse kind of happened. It's like kind of going on at that point, but they still have day jobs. And then like afterwards, it's like when everything just went to shit. And it's like, that was only like 5 years ago, guys. Like we're already
too, or it's like it was only
dressing up
5
in
years
hockey
ago.
masks.
And there's a guy with a chisel on a mountain making this really cool like steering wheel-esque logo with flames going up as the hair, into a mountain, while also a switch can let water just pour.
Can I say the best thing about the apocalypse that I hope is real
Just
is
took 5 years. That's all I'm
when
saying.
you don't have to go to a day job, you get to be a cool artist and just carve and make shit all day. That's what else are you gonna do? You got guys building cars, and then everyone has their own custom steering wheel.
Yeah, there's
some
some
guys
crazy guy
chiseling in the granite
with his like chains. He's just like, I'm just gonna make a pulley system. It's gonna go up the mountain.
Yeah. What's up there? I don't know. Let's find out. We're just.
What's that door go to? Oh, it's going to be a trap door. If you open it up, you're just going to fall out out of the cannon. Just
You always got to have a trap door.
It's
it
a
comes
gag.
out the mouth. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, in all seriousness, there's a scene in the movie where the brides, I'll call them, the breeders' brides, the hot chicks, they're sitting in the back of the war rig, looking at the roof of it, and it has stamped steel all of the logo, like a Morton Joe's skull with the flames, and like somebody made that. Somebody took the time to went, you know what, that ceiling's boring as shit. Let's just put all these
Got
freaking
nothing else to do.
stamps of metal
Just
up there.
Stamp. Well,
Yeah,
that's what
and
I'm
not
saying
like
with the
ink
clip.
stamps.
They made that
Yeah.
Morton Joe logo into the like cannon itself. It's like, how'd you do that?
And I love that in Morton Joe they brought back Hugh Byrne, who was toe cutter in the first movie. Yeah, he's not supposed to be toe cutter.
Right.
So that was
It's
one thing
just
people had to realize.
How cool
It's-
is it to have one of your original actors that had, he's not Mel Gibson and he's willing to come back
Right.
for a movie that by all means should have never worked. The fact that it was coming out in 2015, it's just like, all right, new Mad Max movie. That feels weird. Why now? And then the trailer drops like, oh, okay, I'll shut up.
Yeah. I'll be quiet now.
Bite your tongue, sir.
We'll
Yep.
see what happens here.
I mean, all right.
We'll
And
just
also-
buckle up.
Something to realize too, I mean, before this, George Miller had made Happy Feet 1 and 2.
Happy feet.
He
Penguin.
did
cartoon.
He did those?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did Babe, Pig in the City. Like, he did like stuff that's the complete opposite end of what this is. And it's also like he's in his 70s, not trying to be like ageist, but like what can an older director really do with action? It's like, oh, everything. He can actually
Everything,
take the
yeah.
bar and raise it so high that hasn't been seen since like Jimmy Cameron with T2. Like,
I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't think anything's ever matched as far as a franchise. Gone back and went, we're going to do it way better than the original. And I love the originals.
oh yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not humdrum road.
The stunt
Road
work in
Warrior
those
over here.
originals are great, especially in like Road Warrior, because like
Yeah.
they're doing that
It was
shit in-
Australia, and no one gave
yeah,
a shit.
it's just in the outback.
That's it. Totally it.
You don't need a learning or a driving. No, what's the thing? Filming permit out in the
Right.
desert. You just go
Yeah.
and do whatever you want to do.
Guerrilla filming. You know, you can
Mhm.
just
There's no
go out
ocean in
there.
Australia back then.
Or now,
Yeah.
who knows?
Indians
I don't
or
know.
now, Right.
Yeah. Kate, let us know if there's any kind of OSHA or anything down in
Yeah.
Australia right now. Ruben, you listening still? we need
Ruben's
some
gonna know.
info. How many
Yeah.
kangaroos were killed during the filming of Fury Road?
Yeah,
That's
how
what I
many
wanna know.
kangaroos have you hit recently, Ruben? Because last time
That's
it was
right.
2.
Has your insurance dropped you yet? That's what
It's-
I need to know.
More than most people
I think it's more than any of us will probably have in our lifetime, right?
hitting a kangaroo.
He's hit more kangaroos than I've seen in person.
That's fair right there, sir. Did the
Just go to
Columbus
the zoo.
have?
You'll see
well,
like
did the
3.
Columbus Zoo have one? I don't remember.
I think at
They
least
do. I
5
haven't
now.
seen it.
Do they have 5?
At least 5 now.
You're just talking. You don't.
No, they even got a baby like elephant recently.
That's not a kangaroo. I want to know.
No,
I've seen elephants.
A
Elephants
baby
are
elephant
boring.
is very, very like he's still big.
Yes,
You couldn't tip him.
He is.
You'd think you could tip him, but nope, you can't.
I missed you, Nate. I really have. Just random shit. We're gonna tip elephants. That's
Duh, it's the apocalypse.
But no, I love that he was able to elevate this. It is part of a franchise, but I still feel like this movie completely stands on its own. I don't need to know anything about Mad Max at all to enjoy this movie. Like,
Not at all.
Anna's a perfect
story.
experience, the perfect example. She's not seen any of the other ones. Still sat down and enjoyed this without needing to know all the other stuff that happened.
But did you wonder while watching it, like, well, how did he get here or anything like that? Like, was there ever stuff where you're like, man, I kind of wish I would have seen just to know a little bit more?
It's crossed my mind, and I definitely am more intrigued now to go back and watch the original ones. But I'm afraid they'll pale in comparison to what I watched.
You gotta gauge your expectations.
You really gotta like put your head in. Like that first one was made in the 70s, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
so it's like,
oh,
you know, like there's still car chases and car wrecks, and it's still real stuntmen. It's just. It would have been like what Fury Road is to us in 2015, what it was to them in the 70s. Like, oh my God, can you believe this? Like,
it had a bit of a grindhouse feel. It had, like, to Pete's example, a very Cannonball Run-ish kind of run, with the cars flipping and jumping and stuff like that. There's a story in the first
aesthetic.
one. Yeah.
Well, just like the car's always there. Max has, the leather jacket, the double barrel sawed off shotgun. Like he just has.
There's Easter eggs galore. I will say though, the one thing that, and I'm not even going to say it's a negative. I don't really know why George Miller did it, but when you watch Fury Road, Max has a bunch of flashbacks. None of that is in any of the movies. That it's supposed to be shit he's experienced. Kind of in the middle of everything. Yeah,
is what I figured.
That's what I took it as, yeah.
It's
but
just
it wasn't
weird.
Yeah, it's honestly not really necessary.
It all leads up to the one girl throwing her hand up, so he throws it up to block the arrow bolt from going in his head. That's all that it culminates to.
If it would have been more like, I guess, PTSD or like trauma that is kind of like a character arc with him, it would have made a little bit more sense, but we already know, like, Max is Max throughout this, he doesn't talk much, he grunts, and he's just there to be a helping hand. He does what's right,
Right. No, he does what's right, but he kind of got sucked into this one. There was points that he would have just fucked off and left.
Well, he could have, even after they discovered that Furiosa's, like, place where she came from is no more. And they're like, hey, you can have a bike, enough gas to get you out. And he's just like, nah.
But, it had the kill switches not killed the war rig, he'd have fucking left him. He'd have just been on down the road, gone. He got stuck. I wanted to look this up because you're talking about, Max's history and why he is the way he is. It starts this way because he goes, my name is Max. The world is fire and blood. Once I was a cop. A road warrior searching for a righteous cause. As the world fell, each of us in our own way was broken. It was hard to know who was more crazy, me or everyone else. That's about as deep as he gets in the movie. It's probably the longest thing he says in the entire movie.
I think it is probably.
Is his narration.
Calm the monologue down, Max.
Easy there, Chatty Cathy. Let's get on with the movie, shall we? But no,
talky.
You do get this sense of he is losing himself in the wasteland, especially because he's by himself. And it's kind of like him getting with everyone and having a purpose kind of puts him back on a focused path of, I'm going to help these people. He did that. And then he fucks off at the end, which is a Max thing to do. It's what he's done, except for part one. It's kind of like, I'll get you so far. My job's here is done. He's like the Incredible Hulk from the 70s. I'm done here.
You just throw on that piano. the sad piano song and watch Mad Max just walk into the desert.
Yeah, but it works, and I'm okay with it because ultimately he's our hero. But in all reality, Furiosa's our main hero. She has a goal. She's trying to save other people, not just herself, and that's the one storyline for this movie. Is Furiosa steals the girls, wants to take them to the green place, and this entire car chase is just surrounding her trying to go home.
The whole
I thought it was
opening-
interesting that this is a Mad Max movie, and he was not really the star.
No,
It was just really it was interesting. I think when I first watched it, that did confuse me a little bit. He just wasn't. He was ever present, but certainly wasn't in the forefront. It was definitely Furiosa. She was the hero of this. She was doing the right thing, helping those women escape, even though it didn't work out for a couple of them.
And I think that's an interesting thing to go back to the Mad Max character is it'd be weird if he was the one that went into the compound, saved the girls when he was trying to break
he's
out.
Not really a hero.
That's not what he. Yeah, it's not what he does.
Right.
You know, in Road Warrior, he saves someone only because they promise him fuel from the refinery,
and then he gets thrown into another thing.
Because they capture him, and he can't even leave unless he helps them. Like, so he's not this go out of my way, because he was a cop. He did that before, lost his whole family. I'm fucking done doing that anymore. But now I do at least have a sense of good. And it's like, God, fuck. Well, if I'm going to survive this, I got to kind of do this. But he was willing to wait on a Morton Joe whenever she's like, they're coming. He's like, cool, we'll wait. Like, he's straight up. If she hadn't convinced him, like, how grateful is he going to be because you shot one of his girls? And he's like, these guys are kind of fucked up. Yeah, you're right. I don't think they're going to take it too well.
To be fair,
to be fair,
Furiosa did almost kick the absolute shit out of Max. So I get why when he gets the upper hand to steal the rig, being like, all right, well, that wrench, when it hit the door, my God, the bending of the door. She swung that wrench so hard.
There's some force behind that lady. Like, come on, is it really that serious?
Oh.
She nailed this role. When I heard it was her, I liked Charlize Theron, but I was picturing the Charlize Theron I've seen in other movies, the long hair.
I was picturing Tina Turner. Like, it was like, okay, she'll be the Tina Turner character. From,
okay.
Yeah,
Thunderdome.
Right. Just like another kind of very glammed up role.
Another auntie kind of.
Yeah, exactly.
No, she's totally different.
Oh my God, so badass.
Anna, what'd you think about that? Let's get the female perspective on Furiosa, because we're just going to be a bunch of dudes going, yeah, she's badass. But this is a very female centric movie, like a lot of the themes and everything. So, what was it like seeing something like that on a spectacle?
I really liked that, and just the fact that, especially whenever they meet up with the women from where Furiosa was born, and they're kind of looking them over, and she's like, this one's got all their teeth, like they're just like pristine and beautiful in this kind of dirty wasteland. But yeah, I really enjoyed Charlize Theron, and I loved how we start out with Max, but then he kind of gets fucked for a little while and becomes the blood bag, and then we meet up.
Love that.
As she's taken off and going on her path, that's where he ends up showing up, and that's how and how the rest of the movie concludes. But I just like how it all meshed together like that too.
Yeah, well,
feels natural too.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. And I wanted to touch on that because number one, I think he asked. Pete and Nate are going to giggle when I say this, but the lady that wrote the vagina monologues, exactly, there they go. George Miller had talked to her about the script and the dialogue and stuff. The other big thing he did was he asked his wife to edit this, which she's a well-known editor, but she goes, I've never edited an action movie. And he goes, exactly. If a guy edits this, it's going to feel like every other action movie ever made. Do your thing on it. and they won an Oscar for this. I mean, this movie won several Oscars.
I
thought
thought the
it
costume
did.
department did.
Oh, the costuming and
can't-
makeup was
The
unbelievable.
special effects, something like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
There was several, and it was a lot. And I think she won an Oscar for the editing too, if I'm not mistaken. Like she got
Maybe.
an award for that.
Not certain, but they
It didn't win Best Picture. Bullshit.
No, because the
yeah,
Oscars suck.
it won in costume,
all.
editing, makeup and
Editing,
hair,
that's what I was right.
production
Yep.
design, sound editing, sound mixing, cinematography.
so everything but best picture.
achievement. Yeah.
How you gonna win cinematography and editing, but not Best Picture? Like, aren't those
I
two
still think
Paramount
they should
things
just
to
let
a
it win
movie?
like this year. Whenever the next year it's up, just let it win that year.
2006.
Yeah.
We made a mistake way back when. Mad Max Fury Road wins everything this year.
Yeah, it
Everybody,
won
good
best
night.
movie.
Yep.
Just
Good
best
night,
movie.
everybody. Yeah, just all of it. It's right up there with Highlander, the greatest movie ever
Yeah,
made.
it's right up there.
It won all the Oscar. But no, it feels it, man. I knew this was going to be an issue. Doing a podcast about a movie that is more than just a visual medium, but this movie is completely visual.
Well, we
Like-
talk about Charlize Theron and her acting. There's a moment where, she realizes that her home place is gone, and the way she falls to her knees and that scream that she lets out, the
That was
way that
primal.
it's shot. Yeah, it's stuff like that. It's like you just need to see it to be able to really feel that emotional impact. It's like she's just been wanting to get home, finally finds it and finds out home's gone. And this was the only plan. There was no other plan.
No, it's just let's go here. I know from my memory, this is safe. It's far enough away. We're going to be safe. And it's stripped from her. So she doesn't even get her reward. I mean, she does at the end, but what her goal was doesn't happen.
Well, not only the land was gone, but her tribe or her people were gone.
Everybody.
They're gone
it,
too.
It went from an entire society living in the green to
Yeah.
what was it, 17 people?
I don't
Something
even
like
think there
that?
was. I don't think there was 17. What
I
was
don't
he
know.
had
There was
the
8
watchtower
of us.
Maybe it
and
was
like
7
8
then.
people on bikes.
Yeah.
So it was like they were dying out there, and then you again, we're going to keep using the word visual here. When the war rig's going through everything, and you almost go through the swamp area that feels like came straight out of the Never-Ending Story, where the freaking horse got stuck.
It's quicksand.
Yeah. But it's
definitely
this-
quicksand. Car
I
sand.
told you. I told
Yeah.
you quicksand is
It always happens. Even the
Of
Mad
course
Max
it would
quicksand.
happen in Australia. Of course it'd be Australia.
even the
They've been
ground
lying
was
to
to
us.
kill you.
It's there. But then she's like, oh yeah, you passed it. That was it.
Mhm.
It's poison now. And another thing I read was, and this was, I'm always fascinated by how you make things look a certain way, because there is some stark contrast between day and night. Daytime, it's in the desert, everything works good. So there's a lot of yellows and oranges and browns, and it's very vibrant. But when they do night shots, it is this blue, this almost electric blue.
It's
And
like
I read
this-
how they did that.
How?
They did it in the blinding daylight
That's
at
what I
the
was
brightest
thinking.
point of the day, and then overexposed the film as they were doing it.
No
To
way. So
then
legit
add-
day for night, like the greatest
it
day
is-
for night ever.
And it looks
Wow.
like a full moon out in
Wow.
those scenes whenever the
It
truck's
looks like
stuck.
a comic book painting, like when you get to
Yes!
the centerpiece that has the 2 pages is all the art. It's like
Yeah.
that's what that scene is, and it's like this beautiful gothic color to it of just it's just nothing. And that whole you got a maniac shooting at them in the blind, and Max is shooting back and
I
missing.
love the
It's
bullet
like,
farmer scene.
oh, you
My
only got
God.
3 bullets, right? It's like
She's counting
And
them
it's-
down. 2.
then when she grabs that gun,
Shit.
It's all well when Max just I'll be back, and
Yeah.
you don't get to see what he does, and he goes out there and does what Max does, comes back covered in blood, And they're
It's
like,
not his blood.
oh, it's not his blood.
No.
Hands Nux a steering wheel because he's like, yeah, we lost our steering wheel. Here you go.
And they
There's
lost
another
a
one.
shoe, so he grabbed another boot from somebody he killed and brought
Yep,
that back.
he got
because
Nux's
he
boot.
took
John
I
McClane
love
it.
that.
yeah, because he took Nux's boot, and then now Nux didn't
Call
have
his
one, so
boot.
he brought that one for him.
But it's such a good example of like, you don't have to show everything, you know?
No,
like
you don't.
because Max coming back covered in blood, like, holy shit, whatever he did.
I saw it in my head.
Yeah.
I pictured
And it's
it in my
brutal.
head. And it's brutal as fuck.
It is not, it's not good.
I mean, there's some scenes in this movie, watching it again today, going, there's some horror elements in this, especially the final battle with the Morton Joe and everything. There's a lot of shots and the way they move. I'm like, this feels like straight out of a slasher horror movie, the way they're doing this. And it just fits so well on how he accomplished this. So this was the other thing I wanted to bring up, and it fascinated me. Tom Hardy and Charlize Theron did not enjoy making this movie. Multiple
It had
times,
to be miserable.
They didn't like working with each other either.
Well, they didn't
I think
like
Charlize
each other.
Theron was like, I will not work with him ever again.
Oh.
Yeah.
And like, I think they're cool now because Tom Hardy was like, no, like,
He apologized. He explained
Yeah.
why he was, but they were having issue with George Miller, and all the way till the end of production. So they've gone on interviews saying we had no idea what the fuck we were doing. We were doing these shots that made no sense. We were filming these scenes that made no sense. We went and watched this movie in the theater when it was done, and we both had this like, holy fuck, this guy's a genius. Like, he saw what he was doing and we couldn't see it. Just like I was saying, those nighttime shots were shot in the daytime. So as an actor, is he telling you it's nighttime, or are you just under the hot ass sun acting normally? But when you see it in the theater, you're like, holy shit, he made it nighttime. That was not nighttime when we did that. How did he do that? You know, same as someone watching it like myself. How did he do that? But Tom Hardy and Charlize Theron have gone back and apologized to him profusely. Like, we had no idea how you were doing this, and you blew us away.
most of this was shot on location, so you are dealing with the heat. We all know movies are made on like 12-hour shifts, 18-hour shifts, you know. Like, they just go and go. Plus, the other thing, this movie moves at a frantic pace at times, where, you know, it's a cutscene. So
Anna
think
said it best. You're exhausted at the end of this movie.
Yeah.
It's happening. So my frustration came quickly at the beginning of this because I was trying to follow a story. The first time I watched it, it was like this big old car chase. Great. But I wanted to follow a story here, and I could not keep up with it at all. Like Nate, you're saying this. It's a Tommy gun of like, what's the next scene? And then.
And the
But
editor,
it's not like, and it's not. It's and.
Imagine filming that. You would be pissed.
Because
the
way Charlie describes that is, I can totally see their point of view. Because everything's coming at you so fast, and you know they are on location, they are in the desert, but there's a tremendous amount of CG, background CG. Cars are real, stunts are real.
Yeah, everything's background as far as
all the backgrounds, but it's still in the desert, so you're still kicking up real dust. You can still feel that sunshine, that heat.
There's still fire. I mean, all the flamethrowers
still
are real.
fire.
Yeah, all the pyrotechnics.
There's a couple that are
there's some
elaborated
CG.
on.
I'm not going to focus on any of the dodgy CG, and I don't want to talk about the ADR either, but it was terrible. Ooh. Oh.
Yeah, this is a subtitle movie for sure.
It's bad.
You need
Y'all wonder
on.
why Charlie wants the no dialogue version.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
Eliminate it all. Just give it to me in a silent film style.
Because I'll figure it all out at the end.
Had to be miserably confusing. It's like those early CG monster movies where you're looking up at a ball, right? And you're just not quite sure what you're doing. Should I be afraid? Should I be laughing? And I can totally see where these actors would be incredibly frustrated. Like, what is going on? What is happening? I don't get. What does this scene mean? Give me some motivation.
Yeah.
Like,
What's my motivation? You know,
you're getting just do the job. Just
What's
do
the
the
job?
job.
do the job. What's the job? Do the job.
But to Pete's point too, I think that was my problem the first time watching it as well. It's like I was looking for a story to follow. And there is, but you don't have to think that hard about it. You just have to experience it and let it happen. And that was my problem. I was like thinking too hard. I was trying to figure out too much. And everything to figure out is literally like right in front of you. There's no subtext or anything like that.
Exactly.
It's black and white right in front of you.
And like the other thing
it's
too,
very much easy.
I mean, everyone does get like a payoff. Like there is nothing at the end where you're like, oh, they left that hanging. It's
think so.
emotional. When Nux is explained to like he doesn't have much time anyway because of Larry and Barry, and he points to his tumors, like he knows he's dying.
War Boys
anyway.
are Half-Life. War Boys are Half-Life. They tell you that
Half-Life.
straight up. So
he knows he's dying, and now like
without explaining a lot of things, they explain a lot of things. That's kind of
they have a lot of human
weird. Like,
emotions with it.
The half boys, it says it right there. Like these aren't long lived people. And I quite were all these half boys. Lord Zed, what the hell's his name? Shit, Joe,
Imperator.
Morton Joe.
Yeah,
Morton Joe.
Are they all his kids?
No, it's just people he's recruited over the years.
People he's recruited. Okay, because
they're
all
he's God to these people. So these are my children, and that's where a lot of that. Now his kids were Rictus, the one in the suspended chair. Not CG. That actor is literally like that.
That's the other thing too. Like you get just a little bit of Rictus where he's like, he finds out he had a baby brother. And he was perfect in nearly perfect in every way, and just like him yelling that to
he is so excited.
The War Boys, like you get that snippet of what his life is like too.
I know they're the bad guys. I know that they're not doing things right. But there's still some emotion that you're like,
sure,
I get it. And you see the joy in Rictus and I had a baby brother and he was perfect. You know, he's excited for that. You know, he's not, he's a simple guy. You know, Nathan Jones is a very smart dude. I don't want that motherfucker knocking down my door saying I called him simple.
We're talking about the character, not the person.
But Rictus, he is a mountain of a dude. He's one of my favorite characters.
Oh, when he's shooting that machine gun just in the air, like stomping.
Oh my God! His finale is one of my favorite deaths ever. Is ripping that blower off of the war rig, and you see his body just flail. He's just hanging it over his head. But I love him to death. But I feel sorry for these people. They're trying to survive. And they've used what they knew from past history. We need gas, we need bullets, we need water. That's the three things we need to survive in this world. Some people are not going to like that or agree with that. We're going to go somewhere else and make this. But guess who's still surviving? The people that have the gas, the bullets, and the water.
That's why God, I hate these movies because of that fact.
Because it's a little too real, ain't it?
That's exactly right. It's too goddamn real. I would not survive in a post-apocalyptic society.
Oh no! If we
not in the damn desert, no, fuck that.
I'm the first one to go. Like
I'm surviving a while.
I know you will.
Yeah, I think I'll stick around for a while.
I'm gonna destroy something. Like
Nate's gonna put a pot on his head and just run around outside.
Be out in the front yard. Yeah.
And I'm gonna hit my
You should have seen him during COVID. The second we thought it was gonna happen, he's like, "This is it."
Ran straight to Kroger just to steal all the like s'mores. Like that was all I wanted.
Fuck with Nate because he's gonna go crazy. He's gonna and people are like,
he's a literal war boy out there running around.
The first of the war boys.
Yeah, I
goes
started.
and buys all of the silver spray paint from every AutoZone. Shiny chrome. And then he's just going to end up one of those crackheads at the back of Myers.
And I think that Mad Max is happening, but it's just me like.
Nate's on the news later. We're not 100% sure. Somebody come claim this motherfucker. He's just running around.
How did he get a hold of bath salts in 2025?
Makes his own.
Springfield.
Springfield.
It's probably the only place you get the original Four Loko at as well.
Yep. They're like the Big Lots of Four Loko. When they knew it was going out, they just went and bought every pallet they could find. And
they're like, this is my retirement fund. Beanie Babies didn't hit, but this one is.
When the apocalypse hits, I'm going to be the rich motherfucker because I got Four Loko, the OG.
Don't even try to front, Pete. You're going to be there right in the first line going, yo, you got any more of that Four Loko? Because I can't get any fucking beer anywhere else.
Yeah, if there was nothing left, you'd be like, I'll take some.
I'll take
There'd be Alcohol Town. Pete's the mayor, but he's never there on time.
Yeah, he's supplying the booze, making the booze.
Out there tooting his trumpet every day at noon.
That's how he wakes his workers up in the morning.
He hits this triangle, and that's how he wakes up everyone to let him know supper's ready.
Fucking hate you.
Yeah.
All right, on that, it's time to do our our commercial. Yep, it's going to be live read again.
You want a war? Well, you got it right after this.
Wait, this means we can talk during the commercial, do whatever we want, and like.
No, I'm doing a live read.
He's doing a
Sit
live
down.
read.
Well, I don't know what that means.
You'll learn if you just sit there for a second. There,
He's
boy.
reading live. It's very simple. It's self-explanatory.
It's in the name. No, don't count. No, it's not Wayne's World.
Oh, okay.
I thought this was going to go faster, but I forgot Nate was here. So anyway, this is the month of action. And like I said, for the commercials, instead of playing everyone's trailers and who did I miss, who did I forget, I'm just going to let everyone know who is involved this month, helping us out, continuing the month of action outside of our own little bubble right here on this channel. So first off, we have Flicks and Friends, who are knocking out one of their episodes this month, which are usually off, so they jumped in to do one. The Baron's Hideout is doing a full month of horror action. I've seen the lineup. It's amazing. You're gonna love it. Please be listening. I think we're by this time coming out the first week, almost everyone should have something out, unless they're only doing one in the middle. We have Dissect That Film. They are doing an entire month of action once their Jaws episode is done. The Jaws episode's 3 hours long, but hey, he loves that movie.
Do we expect anything different?
Nope, I really don't.
No.
They're not from Parker. Do you, boo? I'm all about you, bro.
Yeah, do your thing.
We'll support that. Brother Mickey over at B Action is doing Play for Keeps on his YouTube channel with the Nerd Initiative. They are doing action figures based on R-rated movies. So that is their month of action.
I'm so excited about that.
I know, and they record on Mondays when we record, so I can't even jump on and play. I'm so upset, and I have all the cool shit to show them. You know.
They're missing out too.
They are. They really are. We also have Video Villa jumping in for, I think, at least one this month. Good Beer, Bad Movie saved their episode, so they will have save two, but their month of action is coming out this month.
Yay!
Yep, we got that coming. Captain Steve at Bucket of Chum. I think he's finally decided what one he's going to do, so we're going to get that movie out. Hopefully you're checking us out over on Instagram. You'll have seen B Movie Brain and his fantastic artwork that he is dropping, and he's doing custom work for all of our episodes this month as well.
Why did I think it was B Movie Brian?
Because my brain wants to say that too. Yeah.
I told you earlier, Nate, you can't read.
Yeah,
well,
you're right.
He was right.
That's the worst part.
Yeah. Also, his name's not Brian, so it wouldn't work that way either. You know,
I don't know his name. I thought his name was
Joel.
Brian. Well, it said B Movie Brian, so I was like, well, that's Brian. He likes B movies. He's doing stuff with B action. I get it.
A lot of bees. We also have the ladies over at Doom Generation. They're having their month of sci-fi, but one of those is really, really close to an action movie. Damn near an action movie. Charlie's favorite action movie, if that tells you anything. We also have the boys over at the Geeks with Beards podcast. Daniel is rocking it out. And surprise, surprise, I got to hang out with my boy Daniel at a local toy show.
What a surprise picture that was.
Were you
expecting him to be there?
Yeah, I told him about the show, and we kind of had it set up. So I didn't tell anybody else we were doing it.
Clearly. It's like,
it's also just slightly annoying you didn't send any pictures of toys.
Yeah. Well, that's funny.
Instead, we had to see a picture of you. I was like, oh, I've seen that.
Me.
Like, what else is going on?
See that.
And Daniel.
Yeah, I've seen Daniel separately. In my head, I just Photoshop you guys together.
That's fair. That's fair. He wasn't
Now,
as spicy.
now in my head, I'm like, all right, where's the cool toys at?
Yeah. Well, you keep acting like that, you're not going to see him.
All
We
right,
also
well,
have Old Man Brad, who is knocking out an action movie this week. He covers a ton of Tubi films. He's been on the Barons podcast. He has been over on B Action. We love Old Man Brad. We also
I
have
thought he was
Brainbuster.
Old Man B-Rad.
No, not B Rad. He would probably answer to that. Yeah, B Rad.
Probably.
We also have Brainbuster Video, who did our custom Steel Frontier VHS that B Action is giving away this month. Please go over to our Instagram. They'll have all the things you need to do. It's the same old fare. Make sure you're following us. Tag a couple of people. Tell us your favorite B Action movie. And at the end of the month, we will announce the winner of the custom Steel Frontier VHS made by Brainbuster Video. We also have the amazing Surge from Extra Spooky, who is doing badass music videos based on action movies. And this guy's energy, I want a bottle. I want a bottle of it. You think Four Loko is going to get you going? You need 4 Surge. So Surge will get you Surge mixed with Surge drink, and you'll touch the stratosphere.
Double Surge?
Double Surge.
I didn't know we were allowed double Surge.
Only if you follow Surge over on Instagram at Extra Spooky. And to round everything out, we have the fantastic people from Bad Movies Worst People podcast. They were late arrivers to the month of action, but we welcome them with open arms, and we will
plenty of room on the bandwagon.
We will carry them through the gates of Valhalla. So that is our live read of the month of action. Let's get back to the main show.
I didn't come here to talk. Lucky for you, they did.
That went a lot smoother this time. I'm pretty happy with myself.
It's like you
that.
practiced it once or twice.
Before we hopped on, I made a clip of the commercial from last week, and it's like just a smidge under 6 minutes.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I was like, oh,
He didn't
well, I was
know
gonna
what to
make
do
this.
with his hands. He didn't know how
Yeah.
to talk.
Well, we also talked about the stuff like we did just now, but not as fast.
Some of it was a surprise, and there was a couple like, whoa, that's really cool.
And we also had like a little flubber where we had to stop recording in the middle of it and restart.
Oh, that's right. It was. Yeah,
so it's like, we had to,
Oh, you know,
fix
so
that,
like
but-
everything went wrong.
Eh,
Who knows?
it's been happening lately. The podcast gods, I don't know what we've done amongst our community.
Don't make them
Anna,
mad.
you
Don't
shut
make them mad.
shut up.
Don't make them
Shut
mad.
up.
Don't
Shut
make them
up.
mad.
No, I'm pleading with them. Like, please leave us alone. Please. We'll be good
Last
children.
time they needed a 100-foot Ethernet cable to feed to them. You know how hard that is to find these days?
It's
Very
like
hard.
spaghetti.
I got one.
Yeah.
You need one?
Yeah.
Only if the podcast god needs a sacrifice.
Sacrifice. Thank you for the sacrifice. All right, so back to Mad Max Fury Road. Let's do this because I don't, we've kind of touched on every aspect of this movie. I want to ask what our favorite parts of the movie is. Anna, what is your favorite series of scenes in this movie? What was it that really went, oh shit, this is awesome?
I really liked whenever Nux kind of joined their team because I was like, man, this little fucker is resourceful. Like, he will not die. He is going to keep coming.
He is
But
great.
then, like, I felt more emotion for him than I did the bad guys, like y'all were talking about earlier. Because from my perspective, with just what they're doing with the women and stuff, like, I don't give a fuck how they feel. And plus, like, the way the guy cut that umbilical cord off that baby and is just throwing it and flopping it around, I was like, have some respect, sir. This is unnecessary. But yeah, whenever at the very end, whenever everything's going down and they're making their way back and Nux sacrifices himself, and just we also get that's when all the pole stuff starts happening and they're falling in the cars and they're grabbing Max and they grab the other girl. By the way, did y'all recognize one of the wives is Courtney Eaton? She's in Yellow Jackets as young Lottie. I didn't even know she.
That's probably the only one I don't know. Because
It's the one with the dark brown hair. Yeah, she's young Lottie in Yellow Jackets.
Oh shit!
And I didn't realize she was. I didn't realize she was in this. This actually just turned 10 years old, and she had posted some pictures from it on Instagram, and I was like, I had no idea she was even in this. And then I watched her and I was like, oh, she did really good.
The one girl is Zoe Kravitz. So I knew her. And then the other one is
Jason Statham's niece.
Well, Jason.
Jason
or
Statham's
Jason
wife.
Statham's
wife and
Yeah.
Elvis's niece.
great
Yeah.
Elvis's niece. Yeah,
Riley Keough.
Maria?
It's
yeah.
no,
She was
his
the redhead.
granddaughter. Elvis's
Granddaughter.
Be
Elvis's granddaughter.
Yes.
Yeah, Riley
is the
Keough
redhead.
Yeah.
Oh, no way.
The one that's with
Nux.
Nux.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you could definitely tell
that-
there's some
Is that
Presley
the Anne
genes there.
Margaret baby?
Yeah, she's got the eyes and the wavy
can
face.
tell.
Mm-hmm.
No. Yeah. Everything with we haven't really talked a lot about Nux. We did a little bit, but Nicholas Holt.
Oh my
I
God.
like
He's
that guy.
such a good actor. He is
Yeah.
so
As
he's
Beast
well
and-
versed.
Yeah, I
In
really,
multiple
really like
genres.
that guy, and he fits this role really well. You're right, Anna. He adds a bit of humanity, and it's kind of weird though. You look, ignoring the baby thing and the women thing. I was not.
Oh
trying to-
no. I know.
and I know that, but it's like if you took them out of that mentality, the cult that they're in, basically, a lot of them are probably pretty good people because we kind of see that at the end. The younger war boys don't want to keep being war boys. You know, they're the ones that
Yeah.
allow everyone to come up. Now, Slit, who was Josh Hellman, he was also in one of the X-Men movies.
He played the young Colonel Stryker.
Yeah, he was young Colonel
Oh.
Stryker. So
Young
him and Nicholas
Stryker.
Holt worked
I
together
don't remember
before.
Yep. Mm-hmm. I think he's in
he's-
the newer X-Men movies with James McAvoy.
The first
and
class.
Fassbender.
And, the scene you'll know is when they launch Wolverine. It's the one where he goes back in time and he lands in the water.
Days of Futures
He's the
Past.
one that's Days of Future Past. He's
love
on the
that
boat
one, by the
when
way.
they lift him up, and that's
Okay.
him as Stryker at
Right.
the end of that.
Mm-hmm.
But like Slit, he's in it. You know, he's a ride or die for that lifestyle. But Nux is one of those that was able to be like, yeah, okay, I don't want to do this. The pretty lady's touching me. I don't want to.
Well,
be a war boy
it
anymore.
didn't come until he had just felt like he'd done everything he could do, and now
Well,
he's
he
going to
failed.
be he
Disappointed.
Failed.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
going
he
to
failed.
disappoint him, and that's the worst thing that could happen.
He will
Until
no longer ride into Valhalla. I'm sorry,
in
I'm
his
sorry.
moment, no, it's fine. Until in his moment of weakness, he sees some humanity with the redheaded
Yeah.
girl, and she's not just like trying to kick him out, and she's just being soft spoken and being nice to him.
Right. No, I love it. I love
It's
his
so
final
emotional
stand.
when he does that like jerk of the wheel and
He
oh my
reaches
God.
when he
Yes.
what he
You
does.
picked up on that.
He looks at her and he whispers, "Witness me." It's what he says as his final words, and then she does the hand grab, like, "I see you. You're with me always." And then he jerks that wheel. But even in his dying, it's like, you witness me. I don't give a shit about everyone else. I don't need the silver spray paint or anything like that. That was enough for him. I don't care what anybody says. This movie's emotional as fuck for me.
Oh, it
sometimes.
is.
Sure.
It
Like,
absolutely.
I totally get into this thing. It is so awesome.
And with
But-
I was talking about like that's like the perfect crescendo too. Like the score is
God,
going
yeah.
all out. Like you said, all the cars are exploding everywhere. It's just like this beautiful like orchestra. Just like,
Yep.
this is how
Well,
it's
even
gonna go.
the guitar flying
Yeah.
from
How
you know
stupid, and I loved every minute.
Oh,
of it.
it's so
yeah, I
great.
mean, but it actually, to Nate's credit, it's the end of the soundtrack of the chase. So that is the leading charge.
It's the
That's the
crash.
trumpets.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the guitar.
Oh, so you know what a
when
trumpet is now?
Yeah, you hit it. You hit it with a stick, and it goes ting 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 ting.
It's like golden, right? And it's really like
Mm-hmm.
all right. So it's golden, and then you play it like this, right? Is that so?
Mm-hmm.
That's a
And then
bong.
it will curl up. Oh no, that might be okay. Wait,
That's, how many elephants did you try to tip over? You're welcome. I'm good at this. Pete, what's your favorite scene in Fury Road?
There were a lot of really good scenes. I think my favorite part of this whole movie is not knowing exactly what's going on at all times. Like, what is this? What is this mother's milk stuff? Are you really harvesting milk from women? I think you are.
Did you see them at the end? Yes, they were.
Yeah. Where's all the water coming from? Have you tapped into a dam somewhere? Your peons just don't know about it. I think I really like the mystery. That's boy. I don't know, it was Charlie or Nate. I forget which one of you said that this is a well lived in world. It's like Star Wars. Star Wars exists on a much bigger scale than just that little bitty story that we're following.
Yeah.
And the Mad Max world also exists in such a huge scale, but we're just following this one faction of it. To Peter Jackson's defense, Lord of the Rings also is a enormous world where we're following just one little bitty faction of what's going on. Now, it does happen to touch most parts of the known world, but there are much bigger things out
but
there
that's
than
like
just what's happening.
A generation, when it comes to Lord of the Rings. There's
right. Those the ages of
the ages,
the end of the second and beginning.
Well,
of
and you
third,
also
I
had
don't know.
someone that did the work for you for the most part. So Tolkien had created this, and then he had the benefit of there's this world, and now I want to put it on celluloid.
The world
and we
is
can
built, so
we live in it.
So I'll give credit to Tolkien more than I will Peter Jackson. Then
Right, Jackson gave us a visual, which he'll get all the credit for that.
But I really like that about this movie. How very grindhouse, but there's so much going on. We meet so many people throughout the whole film. We just get little snippets of what they are, and I guarantee there's a story behind each and every one of these little civilizations as we're just barely meeting them. The gas people, the bullet people, the water people. It's I think there's so much story to be told in this world that this Mad Max thing could go on and on and on and on. Yeah, if you wanted to aim at certain parts of this world, and it could all fall under, I don't know. I guess it could all fall under the Mad Max. Had they kept going with like Road Warrior, and then had they not called it Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome, had they called it Beyond Thunderdome, a Mad Max story.
There you go. A Mad Max tale.
I think that's what they say on Furiosa.
That's what they did with Furiosa, and Furiosa bombed.
Right. So
and they say like it could be because
Furiosa bombed.
Yeah, dude. It bombed hard.
Well, I'm thinking, a James Bond movie is coming out, and none of these movies say James Bond versus Goldfinger. It's not what you see. But it's a James Bond movie because of the marketing that it's done. So
and it wasn't until Daniel Craig that it like tried to follow multiple movies.
It tried to actually try to keep that
was a
history with the character.
That was a 4 movie story arc for sure.
Yeah.
And anything else is very loosely connected here and there.
Exactly. So there's and I
prefer that for my Mad Max films. Quite
winks
frankly.
and nods, just a little nod here and there. It's like, oh yeah, that's
I didn't know
a
Furiosa
cool little reference.
Bombed. Huh.
Yeah,
that's too bad.
I'll save some of what I want to say about that later.
Sure.
Oh, that's okay. All right, Nate, what about you? What's your favorite scene in Fury Road?
So it changes on watch to watch, as one does.
Of course it
fair.
is.
On this watch, it was when Max and Furiosa finally start to work together, when all those Sand Raiders are coming down on them from the valley, and they got the dirt bikes, and you find them actually like working together as a team, shooting each other. How violent those bikes are being thrown. There's one where Charlize Theron pops out, shoots the rifle, and then pops down just in time as that motorcycle comes crashing down on the roof of that vehicle.
Oh, that was amazing. Like somebody
so badass.
threw a bicycle at her.
Like picture Sam Raimi.
There's some jackets. Exactly. Yes. Yeah.
Instead of hitting Bruce. I'm gonna throw a bike.
Because you can follow her eyes, and she goes, and for real, she goes, oh shit, and she ducks fast.
Was that Super Troopers when they're throwing shit at the kid that's acting like a duck and Farva throws the fire extinguisher? The fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that whole thing is just fucking awesome. And then
Yeah.
the build up, the other scene, because I wanted to talk about like right before what Anna talked about, where we finally get the breather and everyone's on board of working together, and just how fucking chaotic it gets. Oh my god. I don't want to go into
Yeah.
it. So Charlie, you
Well, it's fine because that right there is,
Yep.
to me, the best culmination of the movie. The scenes, everything comes together. You get the polecats, you get the flamethrowers, you get all of the war rigs together. You have a Morton Joe's doubled up Cadillac, just raising absolute hell on the desert, and it is nonstop. It's also I do cry when Nux gets messed up, but I cry at another character's death when Max's fucking car gets wrecked and crushed. I fucking hate that. Man's supposed to get his car back. He's even looks at it and he goes, "That's mine."
Yeah.
And just yells at Slit. But I love everything about blowing the gasoline into the breathers to give it that little bit extra fuel kick and just going absolutely
siphoning it. I mean, they're
sucking it out of a can,
and blowing it. And
the other
then
one has a bottle.
Nux gets a little in his lungs or something. He's like,
yeah. Hey, if you ever suck gas out of a gas tank, it ain't fun, and that's
it's
kind
not
of
fun.
No,
it
it's
sucks, and I hope I never have to experience it ever again.
Yeah, I don't ever want to do it again.
Yeah, fun is enough. Thanks.
Yeah, but it's that entire spectacle because you can't breathe. It doesn't stop long enough for you to catch your breath. Every time something, like when the one girl gets snatched, the Zoe Kravitz character gets snatched right out of the car over into a Morton Joe's car. Then it happens again. You got that fucking psycho looking dude that stabs Furiosa in the side. That's where this feels straight up like a horror movie. Those guys coming in with the like chainsaws slicing at people. It's unrelenting, the siege that these people are
when that old
dealing with
woman
on the war rig.
gets hit with the saw, and she
her
just
her eyes are so like shocked and glassed over.
So
You're like,
heartbreaking.
oh my god!
She's like,
she grabs
shit,
the seeds.
I got this far in life, and this is what gets me.
I know.
Yeah.
That was heartbreaking, man. That gal lived a life, and this motherfucker takes her out.
Yep.
She was
That you feel for
man.
all their deaths when the one girl gets hit with the flail and she crashes a motorcycle, or her friend pops up, starts hitting people with the rifle shots, but her friend's just screaming, I can't see.
Yeah, she's
and they just
blinded
get
out.
mowed down.
You have Furiosa's friend from childhood who's on the motorcycle. And she gets that hero moment where she just stands straight up, pops up, shoots the car on the other side, sends it careening. Then they wreck, and she's still trying to protect everyone. And then fucking Gastown's car / trailer, fucking just bam! It feels nasty.
Out of nose.
Yeah.
Yo, Harvey Weinstein,
Flavor Flav.
Harvey Weinstein running around out there.
Yeah, with his tumor legs.
But I love, Max gets in that car and fucks him, uses him as a bulletproof, like a bullet shield. It's so everything there. Seeing how the polecats work, where it's an engine block on the other side as a counterweight, so that they're balanced the way
It's the fact
works.
that all this chase is real, including that, is just
all of it's real.
It's insane.
I'm sure you saw the special features where they were practicing this.
When you actually see them, and it's just like,
yeah,
no,
these fuckers are doing it. Now, when they're practicing it, they're strapped in. I think they're always strapped in.
Yeah, there's always a safety harness.
There are times when
Max
they're moving
that one. Yeah,
they're moving at speed where they're not strapped in because they will drop from that pole onto a truck, and it's
insane.
It is those are the scenes that give me that wow for this movie. Like these are Jackie Chan level.
Yeah. Well, these people are putting their lives out there for entertainment.
And the Academy is not going to even recognize it till 2027. Like, they're not even going to do it for 2026.
Bullshit.
It's just like,
Al Leon better get a lifetime Academy Award.
Yeah,
Achievement
he
Award.
deserves, yeah.
Lifetime Achievement Award.
we just had Richard Norton over on the B Action where we did Equalizer 2000. He's one of the imperators in Immortan Joe's vehicles. He's got the black across his head and everything, but he's one of the stunt guys. So, he's also one of, an actor, but he's there during all this for the fight scenes and a lot of this other stuff. But you had circus performers doing a lot of this. Those guys that rode motorcycles inside the ball cages. Those are a lot of the guys.
Fellas.
Yeah. A lot of these guys were the ones on motorcycles.
Professional motocross people. Yeah.
I can just sit and watch the special features. One of my Blu-rays has the really long, multiple chapter making of, and I have sat there and watched.
It's been a minute since I've watched it. I need to again.
My dad came over one day and he's like, "What are you watching?" And I was like, "Fury Road making of," and he goes, "How long?" I told him how
Restart,
much.
Boy. Restart.
Yeah, he's like, "I want to watch it right now." I'm like, "Well, pull up a chair. We're gonna sit here and watch it." And just,
I will gladly rewind this for you, Father.
Yeah, there's like, I'm not that far into it. How far are you into it? About an hour, but sign it. We'll go again. It's totally fine.
Go again.
Yeah, I don't even care. I am fascinated by that type of work. I've always been fascinated with special effects and stuff, but the cars, and I watched the special features of them making these cars and just adding that. Immortan Joe's vehicle is just, oh my fuck! Why didn't I think of that? I want to take a Cadillac and put it here, but I have another Cadillac and I don't want it to go to waste. What do I do? I'm going to put it back here.
and then,
well, now I have two bumpers. Well, now I'm going to put that one under the other one. Yeah. This is working great, everyone. I don't know where.
This is like Death Race 2000 just turned up. Like,
yes.
These things don't need to necessarily be functional, but they got to look cool as fuck.
They got to look cool. They got to run. I want to believe that little spiky Volkswagen thing really, really sounded like shit. Because remember because it takes off and it goes. I'm like, that thing really probably sounded like that. We just need it to run for one scene, and then we're blowing it the fuck up. Don't even worry about it.
I need it for like 10 minutes.
And also, Pete, I hope that there's scenes that you see where, like, especially the first assault on the war rig, where those war boys are flying off that motherfucker and they're just like flat, straight out, like dummies, but their bodies are just fully flat, flying off this vehicle and hitting the dirt and just rolling.
There were times where I wasn't sure if it was a person, a dummy, or CG.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Frankly. And that's
amazing.
Salute.
It's like kudos to them.
Yeah. Wasn't sure.
Because there's one, like, he just pretty much just like, fuck it, and just kind of jumps sideways and he's off the thing. And that one, when we see the first time of The Witness Me, that one that takes the fucking shot right through his dome,
where he jumps off the back of the truck with an exploding spear.
Yeah, he has both jouts, and you're like, that's all I need to know about this religion, this belief
they're
have.
willing to just sacrifice themselves for the greater glory.
They have a very strong conviction that they will be either reborn or
I live, I die, I live again. Yeah.
Yes, the glory of Valhalla. I live, I die, I come to Valhalla, and then I don't know, the Rick and Morty thing, and where you live and
honestly
you die every day.
Think about how far removed they are from like actual organized religion, and you only
not
know
far at all.
Pieces, but you only know pieces and parts of certain things. So like Immortan Joe has now created a little bit of Valhalla, a little bit of Christianity, a little bit of this, and made his own religion out of it.
Greatest
People
hits.
are believing it. Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, it's religion in a nutshell, as far as I'm concerned. But
it's the greatest hits of a lot of different things.
You're telling me there's a religion about V8s? I'm in. That's all I needed to hear.
Oh, sir. It's a used car salesman trying to get you into heaven. Oh, damn it.
Oh, come on. Not this one. Well, they go up to that shrine of steering wheels and he like raises his hands above his head and he's like, in your name, V8, and then grabs that steering wheel off there. I'm just like, fuck. I don't stand for what they stand for, but I kind of want to do that shit. I kind of want to be a war boy. I kind of want to just get in a badass car. Like when Nux goes into the tornado of fire and everything, he's got the fucking goggles on. He is
pouring
ready
the gasoline in the vehicle.
What a lovely day. What a lovely day.
Oh,
it is So, witness me, blood bag. Witness me.
I love Max's face. It's like, oh no, you
The
son of a
fuck
bitch.
you are.
Max is genuinely scared when he's tied up to the front of that fucking car.
Oh yeah.
He should
How's he
be.
Tom
keeping his
Hardy's-
eyes open? Like his eyes
clearly
are
like,
open.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
Dude, when
They're
he
so
throws that
dry
fucking-
from the sand he can't
Yeah,
blink.
Yeah.
Max doesn't say a lot, but when fucking Slit throws that fucking joust beside, that's my head. He turns around and yells at it.
You,
fair
you're a
reaction.
stoner. You don't want to get rid of me.
No, it's so awesome. All right, well, I say we go ahead and jump into things. We'll continue
Sure.
everything else as we talk about the things.
Yeah.
Leave anything for us?
Just bodies.
Body count. Body count. Body count. Body count.
I think I just heard the ice cream truck guy, and I never hear the ice cream truck guy.
Hey, Nate.
Is it that? Nate's
How
distracted. Where's
quickly-
Nate go?
How quickly does dairy affect you?
This is
Because we
true,
only
too.
got a little bit of time left in this podcast, sir. And I don't want you rushing to the John
Just see Nate running
in the last
across the
15 minutes of
screen.
this. Damn it!
Give me one of them crooked face Spider-Mans.
That's right. Spider-Man's eyes all the way down here.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys!
Give me one of them Goonie Spider-Mans.
Goody Spider-Man.
When
Looks-
they're turtles too.
Yep,
Are
the
they
Ninja
similar?
Turtles.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
Ninja
eyes were
Turtles,
never in the right spot.
Give me that Toxic Avenger turtle.
That's the Toxie Turtle. That's
Well
exactly what.
Because they really
Kaufman,
are.
you missed a market right there. No matter how badly they did, it would always looks like Toxie.
Yeah.
missed a great marketing opportunity there. All right, body count for this week is 110. For
Well, that
the
sounds
apocalypse and not a lot of people. I mean, it's all pretty much all bad guys. A handful of good guys die.
Yeah.
but-
Yeah, a whole bunch of women from the resort. The resort.
Resort.
Is that what
You
you
know.
know? They were kept in a vault. What kind of resorts do you go to,
No,
Pete?
no, no,
He goes to
no.
Resort
Not the
Breed.
wives. Not the wives. When Furiosa meets her people,
Oh, the green
almost
place.
all them women die.
Yeah,
There's a
I
good
think
chunk
two
of them
live.
die.
I think.
Is it 2? It might be. Yeah, I'm trying to remember.
We've
Yeah, no, it's fine. But anyway, it's 110, and I think it's like Max kills 31, Furiosa kills like 38, something like that, even just by themselves. So good kill count. We'll take it. It's the apocalypse. There's not a whole lot of people left. What's next? Let's pick our favorite one.
Have you ever killed anyone?
Yeah, but they were all bad.
God, do I pick a favorite one? Shit.
I don't know. Nate, let's start with you, brother. What is your favorite kill in Mad Max Fury Road?
Well, you've already mentioned it. It's when Homeboy gets a bolt to the face and arm, and Knox is just telling him like, "Get up, get up, get up."
Oh, yeah.
And you, as an audience member, are like, "Oh man!" And then when he pops back up, and you see him spray whatever it is into his teeth, and then just yells, "Witness me!" and does that suicide dive bomb. It went, holy shit! So that's what we're in for, and that's only the beginning because it was
That
just
was at
like
the very beginning. Yeah.
Yeah.
talk about a movie. It just goes, and oh yeah, you think that's that? Oh yeah, it just keeps on going. So yeah,
you
that
ain't
was
seen nothing yet.
Exactly.
We're not-
That was pretty cool. Wait till you see this.
Yeah.
yeah.
I
It's
read
just
that
iconic.
everybody thought that was the whole just shiny and chrome, but they had said that the initial idea of it is it's a euphoric drug that they're also spraying with
from-
the chrome.
from Dread.
From the beginning, I thought for sure that was a
so-
drug that they were doing.
Yeah, because it's gets you like you're not going to back out of what you're about to do once you're at that point. You know, so it's just
so it's-
plus
it's
you're
a drug.
dying anyway. But I do also like to picture, Nux is like, get up, and the guy's trying to turn into Hulk, and he's just shaking.
Any minute now.
All the other war boys are clapping, like, come on! And he just gets, run! And he rips his shirt off and jumps. So we'll throw a little bit of wrestling back into there again. So, all right, Anna, what's your favorite kill in Fury Road?
When the big bad main guy dies. What's his name?
Immortan Joe,
Immortan
when
Joe,
she rips
yeah.
his face back. Oh,
Yeah.
my God.
That was pretty epic.
That's a Funko I'm trying to find. They did a variant where
Yeah,
his
where
face
his-
mask is ripped out. I missed it by 10 minutes. I
Damn.
wanted it so bad.
Mm.
Pete, why are you muted again?
You don't know.
How long have I been muted? I've been talking this
I
whole
don't know.
time.
I heard you earlier. Why did it even click on it?
I don't know. Did I push a button?
I have no
I
idea.
don't know.
Anna, leave this in. We're not even deleting this. It's
You
fine.
know what,
Damn it.
Pete? Keep your hands up here at all times
Yeah.
right now.
Where are your hands
Yeah,
doing right
keep
now?
them up.
Pete, what's your favorite kill?
Boy. So I wasn't expecting this movie's, I don't want to say it's mean, but it's merciless.
That's a good word.
Yeah. It doesn't give a fuck about whoever you are. Mean is different. Merciless is like, it doesn't matter. You're all the same. You're all equal in my eye. And when the pregnant gal falls out of the truck, I was not ready for that. Not ready for it at all. Because she fell out. She's holding it. I mean, she's crossing both her legs and holding it in because they're just trying to get to a safe place where they can deliver this baby. And then chaos happens. She falls out of the truck. And Morton Joe, I think, kills her. I mean, I think he runs over her. He tries
Whips
not
the
to.
thing. Yeah.
But I think he hits her. And then they put this poor gal where they said she started breathing again. hey, your wife just started breathing again. Get that
She's
baby out of her.
lost.
And like, you want how what? And sure as shit, it was awful. It was awful. That kind of violence is what I expect from an apocalyptic film. Like this is, it was rough. And I to say it's my favorite, I hate to say it's my favorite, but it's yeah. So Charlie, what about you, man? What's your favorite?
Yeah, so my favorite kill is I'm gonna go with Rictus. He goes out pretty much just like King Kong does. You know, he's just this giant monster, rips the top of the engine block off, and
God, that's
stands there
perfect.
with it over his head, just yelling. And then, you know, it's also culminated with Nux doing his sacrifice. So a lot of stuff's happening. All the vehicles are crashing in. And it's not a death, but one of my favorite scenes that involve gunplay or anything is Furiosa taking that shot at the bullet farmer and hits the spotlight, and all that glass goes into his eyes. And then they're holding that flare in front of him, and he's like, hold the flare closer. It's right next to your face. And he realizes he's blind. So yeah, Bullet Farmer does his whole big speech of being blind justice and just spraying and praying, basically. That's like one of my favorite like scenes visually in the movie. That he does die eventually, but that
looks
shot of
so badass, dude.
It's amazing.
The wrap around the face. Oh,
it's so good. He's also got bullets in his teeth. Because whenever
Didn't
Morton
he take
Joe's
a tooth out and run with it?
he goes, and one for Furiosa, and puts it in a single shot gun. Oh, it's so good. Was that Bullet Tooth Tony from Snatch? He took all the bullets that were shot into him.
Again. Shit.
He's like, Dad did all the work for Tony. He put the bullets in his teeth. That's why it's called Bullet Tooth Tony. All right, well, that's our kills. So now we are going to rate this. It's still Al Leong, but it didn't feel right putting punches in here. So our drop is going to be... And Anna, any car that's revving its engine works here.
Heard.
All right, Anna, let's start with you. What are you rating Fury Road?
I'm giving it an 8 out of 10.
Okay.
It's fun, but it's not one that I can rewatch all the time. Like I said, I thoroughly enjoyed it, but I was exhausted by the end of it. It was
I
just
have realized
too much.
Anna is like in Step Brothers, where why you sweating, Anna? I was watching Cops. That's why.
literally. By the end of it, I was
Mad
like,
Max.
"Fuck." Watching Fury Road. Don't mind me.
Cops doesn't come on till 5, so that was bullshit.
Oops.
All right, Pete, what are you ranking Fury Road?
I had a couple problems with the movie. The ADR was bad. That really set me off a little bit. But I loved everything else. Some of the CG was dodgy. So I'm nitpicking here. I can't give it a 10. I'm gonna go 8.5. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I will watch it again. It needs to be in my collection. 8.5.
I have several.
You're hogging them. I can't find.
Yeah, he's got them all.
Find them
Send us
online
one
anymore because you
Send me
own
and
them
Pete
all,
one.
Charlie.
Don't
Dad's
worry, he'll
never
come
seen
across
this
3
either.
more.
Yeah, 8.5.
Oh, if it's one I don't have, I will buy it. That's
Yeah.
how,
You know
that's
how
how
there's,
collecting works.
There's
This
a
is a
cat,
must. This is a must watch. It's still an 8.5.
There's the Cat Distribution Center, and then there's like the Mad Max Fury Road Distribution Center. Just Charlie keeps crossing paths with both of those for some reason.
I found the 3D one at like an Odd Lots, so I mean,
was like,
hey, it was,
The
it was
Venn
right there.
the Venn diagram with cats and Fury Road. So
I'm
they're
I'm
very
James
tight.
Woods
same.
and
Yeah,
Family.
yeah.
I'm James Woods and Fury in Family Guy. Ooh, Fury Road. Ooh, Fury Road. Ooh, Fury Road. Just picking them up as I'm walking.
And he's gonna find Furry Road one of these days, and then
That's a totally different
then
movie.
there's a whole new world opening up for
I
Charlie.
do like this idea of how we could trap Charlie though with a really sophisticated long trail.
Like a
of Fury Road.
Road.
Fury Road.
DVDs.
I don't have the black and white version. I don't have the silent version. I don't have the
Ha
I
Close
don't
the
have
doors
the
behind him. It's the
audio
library.
only. We need to get
Son
the
of a
audio
bitch.
only version of Fury Road.
Right.
I'd
can I get
listen
an
to it.
audiobook? I would. Totally would.
It's-
That's
Felt
called
like
a
watching it
soundtrack
on-
for this movie
The
anyway.
the negative cut where it's the negative cut.
Everything's like reversed backwards
Right,
on
right.
like film negative. Yeah. Nate, what are you rating Fury Road?
Well, hearing what Pete has had to say and like what Anna's wondered about too, I do implore you guys to watch Furiosa. It is
Yes.
much more story. It there is like the action is very good. It got beefed on with some CGI issues, but they're minimalistic. Like in this one, it's really not as bad as like people made it out to be. But it fills in a lot of these like because this is a 3-part story. He intended to tell this one, which is part 2. Furiosa's story is part 1, and then we were supposed to get the Wasteland as like the grand finale of a new trilogy. But because no one went and saw Furiosa because it got released just way too late. So like if it would have got released right after Fury Road, like 2 years after, but
Yeah.
it doesn't take 2 years to make a Mad Max movie. It takes a decade. Like, so for me, that I just want to get that out of the way. But Fury Road has impacted me in a way that like I don't know, like Star Wars did, like RoboCop did, like
Yep.
you know, where it's just like, holy shit, I got to experience that as it was happening. That hasn't happened yet. That's so cool. That's kind of how it was like with John Wick and like the Raid. It's like, oh man, I'm getting to like experience the stuff that people get to look back in 25 years and go, oh man, that's so cool. But experiencing it. So it's an easy 10 out of 10. That first Halloween when this came out, I dressed up as a war boy and I used the food coloring spray as silver, but it was the aerosol ones. So basically all I was doing was inhaling and huffing the entire night while drinking.
Nate.
Oh man, it was bad. It was a bad night. It was a great night.
No.
Bad morning.
Ended up behind the Myers again, just rambling, trying to jump in the back of people's trucks.
The word here is again.
I know what I said.
Which leads me to ask the question: when was the first time?
You just don't want to ever like have that much aerosol.
No, you don't. Charlie,
Did we
you're
lose
up.
Charlie.
What?
I don't think there's any question about what I'm going to rate this movie. This is one of my favorites. I watch it every chance I get. This is another background movie for me. I can just throw it on in the background and listen to Mad Max Fury Road.
Okay.
You know, it's
was right.
it's just so You come to my house, you'll realize Charlie basically lives in the wasteland of his own making. We have vehicle parts laying around everywhere. There's weapons hanging on walls. You know,
Are you the harbinger of doom in your area?
I'm telling
you're
you,
the one that when the teenagers pull up asking for where the cabin's at.
Don't go down that road. I'm the one they're warning them about. It's like, don't go down that road. Old man Chase lives down there. He'll throw an engine block at you. You know, it's
there's tales that you could hear his shovel digging at night. Always digging.
I'm sure Nate remembers the explosion one night that happened while we were recording. And my uncle come down because he goes, I heard an explosion. I came to check on you. And I went, I kind of want to think that's nice, but I'm also wondering, did you really think it was me that exploded? And he's like, he kind of gestures around. And I'm like, fair. Very possible. You do know me, sir. But no, this movie is, it is 10. It is a 10 out of 10. I adore it. My nitpicks are just that. They're nitpicks. And it's only because I've watched it. I don't know how many times. I'm with Nate. I don't know how many times I've seen this movie. I can't count it. Every time I buy a new version, I watch it. If it's on TV, I just learned, even though I own it, it's like, oh, it's on Max right now. Turn it on. It doesn't matter. Just
cool.
If I could figure out a way to play it in the back of the truck all the time while I'm driving, I'd just have it on all the time. I want to show everyone, put it on the back windows and show the neighbors and the people behind me in traffic. We're all going to watch Fury Road today. Maybe this Halloween I do a big projector and everybody's just going to watch Fury Road for Halloween this year.
There's a lot of costumes.
Yeah, see, I can do it. I'm going to run around. I'm going to go grab an engine block and act like Rictus and just chase people all the way around the property. It's going to be fun.
I have your candy.
Yeah.
Just put
I have a bag of candy, and it's full of Jolly Ranchers.
Small tidy whitey on your chin.
No, I'm not like that. No, we're not doing underwear on our faces. No, we're not doing that.
Not doing it again.
So yeah, I adore this movie. One of my favorites. I recommend it to everyone. And like I said, you don't have to see the other three. You can start here if you want to. It is gonna diminish the other three a little bit when you go back to it.
I would honestly recommend watching 1, 2, 3, and then this.
Maybe you want to make sure you enjoy them all that, but you don't have to. We'll put it that way.
Yeah.
If you don't want the investment, just watch this one.
Honestly, when this one ends, just put it on again.
That too.
Yeah. Just put it on again.
Just would you like to play it again? Yes.
Anna's like, no, I need a nap. I would need no.
Take a fat nap.
Yeah. She's like, nope, I'm going to bed. I'm done. Not even an air drink going to keep me awake anymore. I'm going. I'm down. All right. Well, that is that. Are we doing trash opinion, Nate? Did you say you had one?
No.
Oh, yeah.
It's
I used to work with a buddy, and he was like, I'm going to watch Fury Road. Then the next day he went, it was mid. I went, I'm going to kill you. He called Fury Road mid.
Was this your current job or your old job?
My old job.
Oh, good.
That
okay,
that's
still gonna fucking kill him. I'm gonna text him later. Yeah.
That's fair. We don't even need a drop for that one, Anna. We're just gonna let that ride.
I'm just
that
that's
guy.
all.
That guy's stupid.
I want everyone to know. Yeah, all of our listeners know how dumb Tyler is. That Tyler's
say,
a
name
real
and
big
shame.
fat fucking idiot.
Name and shame, sir. Name and shame.
And I'm like, oh,
yeah,
dude,
I don't think
I totally name dropped you in the episode. You should listen because you don't listen to my podcast. So like now this is my chance to guilt trip you. He's going to get to the hour whatever mark, you piece of shit, you fucking stupid Tyler. Everyone say fuck you, Tyler.
Fuck you, Tyler.
Fuck you, Tyler.
Yeah. Anna's like,
fine,
no.
Anna's
I'm
like,
staying
no.
out of it.
But just know, Tyler.
I don't want to piss listeners off. Yeah, that's a good question.
Is he cute?
Yeah, the entire continent of Tyler. You know, fuck you,
the
country of Tyler.
Tyler. Yeah.
What everyone doesn't know is Mad Max Fury Road is just every day in Australia right now. So we think, it's going to be the apocalypse. It's already happening. That's just what every day. That's her commute to work every day. Kate told me.
Like, it's just
I believe what Kate tells me. Yeah.
Kate
She's like, can you believe this? Yeah. She works at the Bullet Farm. If you didn't know, that's what she does.
What?
Great dental plan.
Yep. Ruben works at the gas fields.
Terrible dental plan.
He's a gassy kind of guy, so he probably contributes.
Yeah. Well, it's the beer. He gets that high octane beer that he drinks That's why he
I thought it
only
was just from
posts
all the
like
gasoline.
It's why he only does an episode once a year. So I want to
Yeah,
call
he's got
Ruben
all the
out.
gas parts.
It's okay. He's been on the show. I can pick on him now. That's fine. He's one of us. That's how.
One of us.
All right. Well, that was our second episode of Month of Action. Where did you go, Eagly? He was taking a long break. There he is.
There he is.
So,
I was afraid that he was going to show up because, you know, the Wastelanders like to eat everything.
He's just worried he was going to carry you off.
just
Nate's running around the backyard. Eagly swoops off, carries
Pretty
him
sure
across.
Eagly is a rock, like the big bird. I'm going to be quiet now.
Also, he's like a rock size. He's a rock sized bird.
He's rock size. The Rock is now
As a
playing
bird.
Eagly in the next movie.
Not Dwayne Johnson,
No.
you jagoffs.
No, yeah, he's going to have khaki camo.
Can you
no,
smell
khaki cargo
what the Eagle's
shorts.
cooking?
I am speaking no longer tonight.
At least give it to Jason Statham.
Okay. we'll give it
Eagly
to
deserves
Jason
better.
Statham. He does, but he's English and Eagly's
He can play an American.
He can play in America. Yeah.
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 Okay.
What's the job,
Okay.
cowboy?
What's the jump? All right, so that was our second episode of Month of Action. Next week is our third entry into the Month of Action, and this time we do get a little vintage. We do get a little gritty. We get a little dark. We're going to escape from New York. That's what we're doing next week. We got some Kurt Russell. Oh, it's on. Look, straight bangers this month, everybody. Straight bangers. But yeah, we've talked about this one too. It's time for us to cover it. I know we did Big Trouble in Little China as our 200th, but you know what? Escape from New York needed to be on our Month of Action. So it fits, it works. I'm happy.
It's appropriate.
It's totally appropriate.
And you can never have too much Kurt Russell.
You can't. And I was really considering
I
Escape from LA. I'm just going to say, because it's very.
Thanks for going with New York.
You're saying bangers all month. LA
but-
is not a banger.
Month of Action's in the summertime. There's some surfing.
Yeah.
There's some beach going. Exactly. Some Peter Fonda. You know, it's
Short
there's
shorts.
Bruce Campbell.
Yeah.
I don't know what not to love about LA.
Steve Buscemi. I think he drives a Cadillac.
Yeah, he got the
Campbell's in
stars,
LA.
Maps of the Stars.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's good stuff. But no, we're doing an Escape from New York. That is next week. John Carpenter's 80s classic. Little gritty. I'm looking forward to it. And also make sure you are checking out everyone else that is participating in the Month of Action. You heard it all during the commercial. I won't read back through it again. But what, Pete? He's like, no, please.
No, don't read through it again. I might have burped there a little bit. Sorry.
Pete stroked for a minute. Don't. Going rictus on us over there.
So sorry.
So yeah, that's it for this week, and we will see you guys next week.
Bye.
That was one hell of an action sequence, soldier. I haven't seen shooting like that since the Battle of New Hope. The Month of Action couldn't have done it without you. Mission accomplished.